Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Queen Beliza. This is me Shazia. Hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I have come up with this easy breezy look which is going on my eyes. This is a cut crease eye makeup look which you can wear at any occasions, be it a party or a wedding which you may be attending in the coming course of the year or maybe next year. So these are very simple steps. Even a beginner who has never touched an eyeshadow palette, you can also achieve this look with the help of my tips and my tricks. So if you want to know what I do to get this beautiful look going on my eyes, you can keep on watching my video. I'll see you in the further video. Bye. So without wasting any time, I'm going to quickly jump into the best feature of this eye look, that is the brows. So I'm going to move on with a spoolie brush and I'm going to run this brush in the entire brows. And I'm going to use brow definer from Etude House. It has a spoolie brush and a filler. So I'm going to use this filler, eyebrow filler, and I'm going to fill in my brows really closely. As this look is really concentrating on the eye shape and the eyes in particular, so I'm going to bold my eyebrows a little bit. Remember, brows can be a game changer in your eye look. If you don't shape your brows, it will make your look 8 on 10 if I would say. And if you want 10 on 10, then surely shape your brows and fill in your brows before you move on with a really glam wedding look or a party look. For me, brows are the most important thing. Even if I am not doing any dramatic looks, I prefer shaping and filling my brows. See, you yourself can see the change in both the brows. This is looking so beautiful and presentable. So we just run the spoolie brush again in this so that it all stays in one direction for the whole day. I'm also going to set it with a brow gel. Moving on with the other eye. Filling it the same way. Just following the brow shape. And with light hand, I'm giving light strokes, as you can see. Running the spoolie brush. See, the brows are looking so fuller. See, to make your brows look even more precise, you can use a concealer, a very close to your skin match concealer, and then you arch out your brows by just drawing these two lines closely to your brows. This, and then I'm going to use a very precise brush to go very close into my brows to blend this concealer beautifully. This is going to make your brows look really beautiful, as you must have seen all the high-end makeup artists doing this step. remaining concealer which is there, you can use as your eyeshadow base. See, we are going to mix this like into my skin. Again, put on the spongy brush to show you the thickness of the nails. See, it is looking so fuller and beautiful. You must have noticed that change immediately if you are following me really well, and you know how much I am addicted to having a fuller and healthy looking brows. See, it is looking so beautiful. I'm now using a brow gel from Nykaa Oh My Brow. I'm just going to run this brow gel, a very light hand of this, to set all the hair of my brows in one direction. It may add a hint of color to your brows, but it will make sure that your brow hair stays in place and in the shape which you have filled in for the entire day or the entire occasion for which you are getting ready for. For my eyes, I'm going to use the Morphe 35F Fall Into Frost palette and very neutral shade over here. I'm going to start with this. Taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to apply this shade in the whole entire eye lid. I'm sitting a little up close so that you can see the cut crease which I'm going to create in this eye look, because that is the most important step in this eye look. I want you to get a proper closer view of what I am doing on my eyes. See, this is a very neutral color, but this will bring out all the other colors in your eyeshadows really beautifully. So I'm going to move on with this burnt orange shade in the palette. This is really beautiful shade and I really love the way it pops out my eyes. I feel this shade complements my skin really beautifully, so I go a little overboard with this. It literally changes the way the eye look turns out to be. Now I'm going to take my concealer, which is the NYX HD concealer, and I'm going to take a circular brush. As you can see, I'm going to cut my crease, and this is the very important step in this cut crease eye makeup look. If you are a beginner, you can try this and you can follow my steps. I am also trying it after a really long time. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer on my brush, just taking it from the doe foot applicator which is there in the concealer, and I'm going to cut my crease. You need to be very careful when you are doing this step because this can make or break your makeup. So I'm going to cut it very closely. I'm going to cut it halfway till here. So I'm going to take baby steps while doing this. Again, take this cut crease. See, the cut crease is looking so beautiful. And now I'm going to take this shade right here in the palette and I'm going to fill this shade on the entire cut crease area wherever I have applied concealer. And for this step, I'm going to wet my brush with the help of compact fixing spray so that the application of the pigmented eyeshadow, glittery eyeshadow, just applies on the crease area. So I'm going to run this brush, wet this brush, and now I'm going to take this shade from the palette which I showed you on this wet brush so that you get extra pigment and your application looks very beautiful. Just going to place this it with a very light hand. First I am placing it in the cut crease corner. You may get a lot of fallouts if you have not wet your brush, because usually pigmented and chunky eyeshadows which has glitters tend to have fallouts while you apply it on your eyes. I have got a little bit of fallout, so I am going to take a fluffy brush and I am going to dust this fallout from my face. So I have dusted off with a very light hand. See, the eye look is turning out so beautiful, from crease to glitters, and then there is a break of color in between the outer corner and the inner corner, which is here. Now I am going to take this gold shade from the palette and I am going to place this shade in the inner part of the eye, inner corner, and a little bit more than that. I am going to show you. I am picking up this product, this shadow, in the brush. This brush is already wet, so it will help me to place the exact I want this to go as a cat eye look, so I am placing it very with a light hand. Very gently I am placing it. See, this opens up your eyes and it will brighten up the entire look. You can drag this same shade on your lower lash line. To give a synchronization to your eyes. See, this is looking so beautiful. I want the lower lash line to look very fresh, so that's why I am taking the same burnt orange shade. See. The look is looking so smoked out, and this where I have not applied in the lower lash line, this looks so different than this. This eyes, all things have come put together because of the lower lash line being smoked out. So you can see I have achieved the desired shape and the look which I was wanting to create. See, both the eyes are looking so similar and the cut crease area is looking so beautiful. This is popping out really beautifully because the application of concealer before your pigmented and glittery eyeshadows can make them pop out a little bit more than the usual. You should not go overboard with your eyes, taking your crease from the inner to the outer corner. If you are a beginner, a half cut crease should do for the first time, and then you can do your cut crease as in the way you prefer. So if you see, this has turned out to be a monochromatic look. The eyes and the blush and the lips are complementing each other so beautifully, and the features have also brought out so beautifully together because of the coordination of color going on all over my face, and this is complementing my dress and my earrings as well. So I am ready to go for a wedding reception or a party right now. If you want to get along with me, let's gear it up together. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed till now. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.